Hitman 2 Silent Assassin once more. We are going to be probably finishing up the Malaysia chapter this episode, were I to guess. I was very impatient last episode because episode 10 took so long because I was starting with the firefighter thing. I missed the shoot and the stupid smoke bomb, and it was like, I was just made so many mistakes that made everything take longer. So by the time I got to mission 11, I was like, screw it! Do something that works! Get it done! So my objective for this episode is going to be to play it a lot more cool, a lot more quiet, a lot more calm. This second one, Jacuzzi job on August 19th, was from when I was editing the episode 11. I realized I hadn't checked the lockboxes and in the end to see what, I was only assuming there was a gun in them, and that was when I found that they had a silenced gun that would let you very easily do the whole coffee pot thing. And that turned out, I was like, oh, okay, that's how you're meant to do this stealthy. Is lure the VIP out that way, and then everything's easy. I didn't actually end up with a good rank then either, as you will have seen. But I'm going to carry on from the original file we had at this point anyway. So, we're the Jacuzzi job, right, so there was the monitor we saw in episode 10 that showed the twin. We, of course, don't actually know which twin is which. So I assume, which is why we're just going to kill both of them, just to be sure. So it could be this guy's totally innocent. Dude's in a jacuzzi. 47 seemed to think that was in this apartment complex. Diana seems to confirm that. And then we had Clea/Cleara came on for some reason, which kind of had the vibe of like maybe they just realized too late that there should be a line there and they already didn't have access to Diana's actor anymore. Either that or this Cleara character is going to actually come into the story in a bigger way. But we're still in this sort of apartment complex. On our person right now, we have the sawn-off shotgun, some anesthetic, fiber wire, and maybe that's it. Oh, and the 9mm from, we yoinked from the guard at the end of episode 10. I assume they're not going to give us a briefing page. They're just going to throw us right into it. So, let's do this. Oh my god, sneaking right up behind him in the bath and all, rubber duckies and everything. Here we go, using some kind of service elevator. Looks like one you'd wash windows with or something. We doing a sneaky. We doing a creepy.
47 Diana here.
Hi, you're back. So good to hear.
Informed us that your bonus target is indeed a twin playboy with a passion for
Your
cheap
bonus
women
target.
and expensive art.
Interesting.
Plenty of both,
Oh, 47 looks so tired.
including an extremely rare and valuable 16th century statue.
Alrighty.
So security is tight.
Got it.
Just outside the penthouse now, looking in. It looks like there is a twin. I will proceed.
Yeah,
as
she already
requested.
confirmed that.
Those are the orders. Are you absolutely sure that this is Charlie's twin?
Yes, definitely looks like him. Although he behaves differently.
Yeah, a little. Right, interesting.
All right, our client would prefer it if you could make this look like a simple burglary gone bad. So kill him, steal some valuables, and escape by the elevator.
Roger that. This sounds like it's going to be a rather fun one. Let's have a look at some of our information here. So we've got, is this going to be just another one floor dealio? Nice and small. Oh, this is going to be very exciting and fun. And we just have to kill him, steal some valuables. So, I don't know. Money and a statue, and dip. So one of these exclamation marks will be money, one of them will be a statue, and one of them will be presumably some kind of weapon. So I want to take this somewhat slow and steady, more so than I've been done in the past few missions. Just take it nice and calm. It's just a calm, relaxing kind of assassination we're doing here. I just want to see what happens if I shoot through the window. Or oh wow, I died so fast. It didn't even give me a death scene. So he's got security of some kind who saw me do that. But sorry, what I wanted to know was, can I shoot through the window, or is this bulletproof? Seems it's bulletproof. Rather bulletproof, not unlike the windows to that little security booth at the end of mission, episode 10 anyway. Right, so I can climb over this short little wall here. Can I fall off the cliff? And oh my god, I can! Mission failed indeed. So out of curiosity, I head all the way around here. Someone playing piano, and neat. Cheap art indeed. Well, sorry, no, expensive art all around this place. So that thing there is one of the things we have to steal. Is that the statue aforementioned? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. It's like a dragon or something, and the money is in a safe somewhere, so we're going to need to get some kind of combination, presumably. Wow, you guards are just, like, way better at everything up here, aren't you? But there are guards hanging around, so that is definitely something to be concerned about. I just want to get a good sense of how this outside path, what kind of windows it'll let us get into. I suppose if we smash a window, that does alert people eventually. Especially as I've not got a silenced gun with me. If I wanted a silenced gun, I could load the other file, because I did complete that with a silenced gun in hand in the end. That would certainly help one get in here. This music is so scary and dramatic. Oh golly. Alright, so problem number one is I have no idea what the guard routes are like or how many of them there are in this mission so far. So I say we start by popping over one of these ledges and hanging out by a door and hoping we can see a guard by themselves that would be easy to snag. This is a lovely place, though. Well, it's a bit... maybe a little gaudy, but I mean, it's an interesting place to play a level in. And it feels very lived in and like well designed as like visually speaking. It's quite cool. I'm seeing like basically no guards around. Wait, oh, they came from over there. Hang on. Oh, did they just come out of this door at some point? Oh, interesting. Okay. That actually should make it real easy. It is very nice of them to give you, to refuel your weapons by like 1 magazine's worth. So I didn't even actually do the quotes. Magazine's worth. I just did this. Each emission, though. Particularly with regard to the anesthetic. Because with the bullets, it's like, unless you're playing Crazed Gunman, you're usually only using a small handful. But the anesthetic, you often have motivation to use as much as you can really afford. So, yes, a guard does indeed come through here. So if I can close that door... Oh, you're walking so much faster than I expected. Wait, get over here. Ha someone else heard that, eh? Yes. I was trying not to snag them immediately because I didn't want to alert the person playing piano, but maybe they won't notice. I think this is basically a silent action. And if prior history tells us anything, this will not be a disguise that works exceptionally well, but it won't immediately get us seen by everyone, so that's kind of all I can really ask at the moment. But of course, because I don't have a strong sense of the other guards' routes, I have no idea who else may be coming out here. So I don't know how smart an option this is. Oh, okay, I see. I'm actually not close enough because it's a double doors. Snag you at that precise point. So what I should really do is stand here and rush you before you manage to get inside. But I should stand like right here so that I can grab you before you have a chance to shout anything at me and alert the other guards nearby. Wow, 47 in this lighting looks so menacing and cool. I've come for your pickle. So like, yeet! I yeeted not very well. That was a subpar yeeting that took place. I want to be like right here where the door opens, basically. This would be so terrifying to see this dude standing out here the second you opened the door. Just with a bottle of unknown chemicals. So I'm thinking like... Oh, okay, there was a person right there who saw that. I just assumed that it would be the ideal place would be not the first door. I assumed they wouldn't drop you in front of like the perfect place to do this. Let's just check if someone comes out here at some point. Because if a guard does patrol out here at some point, then in theory this is kind of the best way to get an outfit. It's closed off, there's no other way to go from here. I can only faintly hear some music playing somewhere. Oh, that's the person on the piano. What? Why are you coming out here and for... Is there a problem, ma'am? Nice to meet you. I'm not here for burglary. Oh, Apos. Yeah, me too. Oh, you've got a gun! I mean, I am here for burglary. I'm not here as an assassin. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe they saw me through the window at some point. Nevertheless, it doesn't seem like a guard comes over there soon. So, oh, 47, you climbed over that with reckless abandon and did me hard a little jump. Ignoring this one for the moment. Oh, you can see me through that window, so I should crouchy crouch as I go here. Let's try the third sort of balcony. See how often a guard comes out there. I'm not totally giving up on the idea of getting this guard as they come out here, but it looks like the timing will be a little tight for it. My head is totally visible, but maybe if by the rules of sneaky in video games, it'll be fine. Yes, my head is invisible. Haha! You couldn't see this head if you tried. And there's soon to be no one facing this way. Oh, no, but you're facing this way, so maybe I should be a little careful. You're the guard who comes out, in fact, that I was kept trying to snag. But now no one's looking. And what about over here? Has anyone come out here at some point? Something seems a little off about that skylight or whatever that is there. Or roof indentation. Don't seem to be seeing anyone coming in around here. Is there anyone in this room, by the way? Oh, this is pretty uninhabited. There's someone playing solitaire on a computer here. Anything in this drawer? By the way, where are my exclamation marks at? Oh, there's one in this room at this wall here. Oh, painting? Oh, is this where the safe is? Well, that's convenient, but I don't have the code, do I? Security has been breached. Guards have been called. Neat. Sorry, what was the other option? Close painting, was it? Close... Oh! Oh, that I can still get it. It's just that the guards come over here. Is that it? Interesting. So I can go hide again, is what you're saying. If I just go like here.
47, Diana here.
But I've got the money. Neat. Security approaching penthouse and elevator. Right, so we'd probably want to do the money last. After getting Sajan and... Well, I suppose if we're getting him, he has company in that room, so that we're going to cause an alarm once we get to him, either way. Maybe there is a completely stealthy way to get him. Well, I suppose I don't know if the people around him... One of them had a gun, but maybe they're mostly considered civilians, such that they don't, like, cause an alert as such. They go to it warn the guards, but if you're quick about it, maybe that wouldn't count as an alert for you. Nevertheless, that safe will open for you. It's just that everyone panics. So hang on, are a bunch of guards like in this room now? We've got one person in this room, but they're not a guard. They're just playing solitaire. I'm gonna go back to playing solitaire if the money was just stolen. Money! Wads of money! Disneyland, here I come. Oh yeah, now the security's all beefed up, so this is basically essentially like a no-go anymore, basically. So I think doing the money later seems fair enough. It's not too hard to sneak over there and do that. Let me just watch them in the jacuzzi for a bit and see if do they ever leave him alone such that I could get to him without anyone noticing and or pulling a gun on me. If I can't sneak up on him, actually the fiber wire is going to be a little tougher to use. These people just they get up and leave one after the other? They come out here, don't they? So let me just pull another little sneak here. Yes, they do. For what reason, I'm not entirely sure. Are they also planning to kill him or something? Oh, or did they like see me through the window and so they're going out here to check? I'm not sure. Maybe that's just a thing that happens. They were just going outside to like complain about this guy. They were like, yeah, we'll be right back. And they go outside and they're just like, that fucking, I can't stand that guy. Oh, I just have to vent about him for like 10 seconds before I go back in. Doesn't seem like there's ever a point where he's all by his onesie. So it might be that I again go like part stealthy and part loud in this thing. Oh my god, you were wearing heels in a pool? I mean, walking around in heels that are wet just can't be good. It just seems like a one-way ticket to death. Walking in heels on like a polished inside floor anyway, but when it's wet? How many of these people do you go through in a day? Dying from slipping and falling death. Well, let's see, I don't seem to be able to, they don't seem to ever leave him just all by himself at any point, and, I don't think there's anything over here that would oh right, they can't see me through this window. Hi! Hey, I'm gonna kill you soon! Oh wait, maybe they do see me and go out to check. Maybe that is what I was seeing before. He doesn't seem to notice me, though. Hello! These are not very good windows. He is kind of looking this way, isn't he? They certainly don't leave him for very long, so if I'm trying to be sneaky about it... What happened to you for a moment? Oh, this person saw me. Wait, did they see... Wait, they saw me from over here? What is this idea of hiding, or no? One of them must have saw me, right? Or did they? Can they? Is it just that they can see me through the windows and he can't? Hang on, let me restart and get a sense of this. No, it's not that they can see me through the windows. They would have seen this. It must have just been that one of them out there saw me because I was standing like here or something. I nearly fell plumb right off the edge. At some point, they seem to. Oh, did they all three leave at this point? Wait, why? I don't. They didn't do that last time. It's like they go out to check for me, right? Somehow, maybe they hear my running footsteps, but like he doesn't. Nevertheless, if they exit out that way, I don't understand how I could lure them out to here and then get past them. I don't have a good sense of how to get in there sneaky yet, so I may abandon that by the end. That's okay with me. I'm not 100% committed to getting Silent Assassin on absolutely every mission. I'm gonna go give a try getting this guard's outfit again. This was the closest I ever got, was on this little balcony here. Oh right, I can look through the keyhole without actually being right in front of the door. That's quite neat. It'll give me at least a little warning. Here they come. Oh, I accidentally closed the door on them. Oops. And then they phased through it and saw me immediately. That's troubling. I think we said another guard sees it if I do it too early, right? There might be a way that as they're coming out, I can like close the door behind them like this, and then grab them like that, such that I get to them just in time, that I do get to anesthetize them, but that the guard inside doesn't see. Of course, there may just be another point on this route where if I leave it for like a second cycle, then there isn't a guard there who will see me take this one. I'm not sure. Can't imagine sitting in like a skimpy bikini like that on like it's like a wooden piano bench as well. I thought it was like a leather one, and I was like, that can't be pleasant on your bare skin. But it's like wooden. It's just like sitting on splintering wood with your bare ass. Oh, that I don't pity that person. No, I don't envy that person. I do pity them. So I closed the door, but did they see me do it, or they heard him shout, I guess. So maybe if rather than... I can't catch up to him when I'm sneak walking. If I sprint, they shout pretty quickly. So maybe what I do is I just walk? Oh, hold on. Does it make more sense to close the door immediately and then they come out and I snag them this way? Like I do like that, and then I grab them like that? That might make sense. I'm going to use all 5 because I assume that I'm not going to need another disguise during this level.
What you want?
Okay, so that was definitely because they heard it. Ah, so something like that's a bit more sneaky, eh? So it's a little awkward to do that. If you were more practiced, it would be, of course, a fair bit easier, but let's just drag you over to the side here where hopefully no one would casually walk and see you. I guess if they came out of that door, they would, but I don't know if anyone does that. I've got a gun. No one touched me. And I'm a normal guard, so let's... I guess they start with the guns holstered, so... Let's start with this and see how good this disguise is. I'm also quite curious, are you able to just walk up and take that? I assume the red lights around it mean that if you touch it, bad things will happen to you. So there's night vision here. I haven't had need of it yet. Right, I haven't been seen immediately. This is good. I don't know how quickly suspicion builds with this outfit, but this will at least let me walk around and finally get a sense for what's actually going on in here. And the other question is, does Sijan know I'm incorrect? No, I'm wrong immediately. So picking up this, it looks like the second you pick that up, things will be nasty for you. So it almost makes it seem like there will be some way to disable all security. Because otherwise you'd have to get this and the money really, really, really fast. So over there is where that money is there. Oh, interesting. So in theory, if I were to walk in this room, I could pull what we did in the embassy mission, where I could just walk up and anesthetize you while you're doing that, such that I don't have to get the alarm tripped. Interesting. But there's also another something... Oh, no, that was that. What's in this room here? Just a storeroom for storing things? Well, there's a revolver. I'm actually just going to take it even if I don't use it, because I want it. It was a really useful gun. Ah! Alarm and sensor statue. Destroy fuses. Just bop those with your hands. Security will be alerted if power isn't restored. A technician has been called for. Oh, well, we don't want that. Power isn't restored. Oh, well, there's no restoring this. I just smashed it. Sorry. Yeah, I should have figured that would have some adverse effects. Ah, no, this is a... Okay, I can see why we'd want night vision. It is actually bloody ridiculously hard to see. Cool. Oh, neat. Okay, so in theory, if you did this really quickly, then maybe... oh, well, so for one thing, you can grab the statue with relative ease now, if I knew where it was. Somewhere around here. There we go. And then there's not going to be any alarm there. So getting the lights off is a very, very useful thing in this. And down here was the night vision. That's all they were marking here? Technician is approaching the penthouse in the elevator. Right, so once we do that, we want to then leg it, basically. I've got an idea, then. So let me just get the night vision on, by the way. Yes, okay, this helps a lot more. So, because that guard... Can they not see me because it's dark? Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize this would have that bonus effect. That's quite helpful. Ooh. So what I want to go over here if I want to get to the target. Let's give it a try just to hypothesize this. Oh, never mind. People know. Wait, does that mean the lights are back on? No, how do I get the night vision off? There we go. No, the lights aren't back on. I guess they just heard me running and stuff. How easy is it to fiber wire him by just running in here, do you think? That subtitle is playing, but... Oh, okay, the lights just came back on. Hang on, wait. Hang on, there we go. Okay, so fiber wiring him isn't all that difficult. It would be much easier if it stayed dark. So I've got an idea of what I probably want to do. I probably want to use just three anesthetics on the guard I'm getting the outfit from. Use 2 to get the reception, the person who was playing solitaire done while they're checking the thing, just so I can grab the money without an alarm being caused. Then go punch the lights out so I can grab the statue. You get Sajan, and hopefully that gives me a chance to get out before too long. I don't know if I can use the elevator while those fuses are busted. Oh, surely you can, because how else would the technician have gotten up? I've got an idea of what I want to do now. Let me try and put it into practice a few times. The information collection portion of this mission seems to be over. Although I suppose I'm still not 100% certain that I know how effective this will be, fiber wiring him in the dark. I suppose if I'm not... I was running just because I was trying to get there quickly before anyone noticed, but it seemed like people had a harder time noticing me in the dark, which makes a lot of sense. Good, okay. So I can sneak up to you, like, laterally like that, and that gives me enough time to do the things I need to do and everything, without you getting away. I'm not even sure anyone came out here at any point, so actually I won't even bother hiding that body for the moment. One thing I do want to do is grab the night vision. I don't think that will be seen as suspicious. I can run a little bit here. Get out to where that PA is, and then the first chance I get where they're checking the money, I will conk them out. Oh, I think I just missed it. Well, let me just hang out here. Oh, by the way, do you notice if I have the anesthetic out? Because it's really convenient if I can have it prepared before... Okay, yeah, you don't seem to care if I have this out. So my timer is ticking, but hopefully sometime soon they go to check this. I can knock them out. Of course I can grab it when the power is out as well. At least... Well, actually, I don't know that for a fact. I imagine so, but... I'm just thinking because once the power is out, there's a timer before someone comes up to fix it. I'm thinking the more I can get done before such a time, the better. Oh, you're going that way. Well, that's unhelpful. Right, Change of plans then. I think walking slowly and grabbing the night vision was a bad idea. I only just missed them checking the thing the previous time, so let me do that again, except make a beeline straight to that room. Second I've got the outfit. Ignoring the night vision, we'll get it in a minute. If I had a little more anesthetic to work with, this would give me, my timeline here would be a little more flexible, but this is alright. This should work. We ain't planning to be here long. Oh. Okay, so that was the right timing for that, only someone saw me doing it. Right, sorry, the guards probably know that the anesthetic isn't right. So I'll stow it in my, until I get to that room. I don't think it was that I was running that was the problem. Running probably made them turn towards me more easily, but I think probably the issue was that, I was running with the anesthetic, and that's why that guard was not happy with me. I should be able to run the way anyway. If I had that silence gun from the previous mission, this would be a lot easier to get to Jan, actually. I may reload the other version of this file where I did end up with a silence gun. It'll just be a lot easier to get him in that dark room that way, without causing too much of a fuss, if I do it that way rather than, what am I saying? You know what I'm saying. Do it that way rather than the other thing. Yeah, okay, the guard doesn't care about me running around this time because I don't have an anesthetic out. Oh, wait, but now I need to get it quickly. Ah, it's just too slow. Right, they're stuck in the animation of doing the safe when they're doing that, so I can sprint up behind them at that point, probably. Well, I suppose, depending on the timing of this, I don't actually really need an outfit if it's going to be all dark. So that might mean I can get to the whole money thing a little easier, and I don't have to, like, make a horrible sprint like I'm doing here. Actually, also, let me just try taking you out with 2 of the anesthetics. Maybe that's good enough for the moment. No, close, please. Because if this person wakes up, it'll be like people are looking for a suspicious guard, but if it's in the dark, they won't have a good time with that anyway, we presume. It's not giving me the option for the close. Oh, no, not open the door. Seriously, why not close? Okay, there we go. It is a bit weird that the distance from which you're allowed to drag them is farther away than the distance you're allowed to take their clothes from. You would think anytime you were allowed to drag them, you'd also be allowed to grab their clothes, but it's not so. I think maybe it's because I'm leaving them a little too close to the wall. I'm just trying to do it quickly, which is why I'm deciding that maybe 2 will be good enough just to get you knocked out so I can take the outfit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, wait, what? Oh, they did... No, okay, never mind. They did notice me running. Okay, I'm not totally giving up on that strategy we're just employing just yet. I said just a lot. But, let's have a hustle over here. If I go first thing and no guard notices me, and then I can get to the money room easily, is that right? Yes. So if I did that, except I waited for you to actually be turned around facing the thing, then I could anesthetize you with relative ease to get the money without having disabled the power yet, which makes it so that we have less to do when the power is still off, which is nice. Oh, this doesn't tell me too much, but I can just open it like this. Because you very soon go to check the money. It's the only problem is that it was since I was waiting for the other guard and everything, I didn't get there in time. Yes, here you go. And once you're in that animation, I think I can even just sprint up behind you to do it. Although I may not have need of doing so. Well, let's try anyway.
Dang it!
Yeah, they shouted, but I don't think anyone heard that. Why, closed by itself? What? No, why? Or was I just too slow? I do appreciate that they don't notice these doors swinging open and closed. It's gonna do it the second they go. Oh, no, that was too early. So is this part of the part? No, okay, they can still run at that point, so. What I'm trying to do is catch them at the point where they're still stuck in the animation and can't leave yet. So that I can just choose that moment to sprint. Imagine having a rolling chair and not rolling it to leave. You just kind of step up away from it. Where's the fun in that? Okay, so here if I do this, it should stay open? Good. Okay, and I can just pick up the money. Ideally, I would do that for the full 5 anesthetics, because I should be able to get to the fuse room without anyone seeing from now, basically, right? Yeah, so it's like I don't even need a disguise at that point if it's going to be dark. We think? So I should have anesthetized her for longer, but let's just play this out anyway. Will they notice from my silhouette that I'm not wearing an outfit, do you think? I'm not sure. I don't know if that was because I had the night vision on or because they noticed from my silhouette, to be honest.
Don't shoot! Charlie!
But in theory, while he's just trying to hide like that, we could just get him like that, and then we would run out. Oh, there's a bathroom here. Oops, sorry, I didn't notice. Wrong room. And this is the elevator you would escape from, if you were going to. Oh, you have to call it over, do you? Oh, hi. Sorry, I like to use this elevator if it's all right. Technician loading security. How would I...
Don't
Wait, can I
shoot.
just not get in there?
Hit Charlie.
If there's someone already in there? Is that how that works? Oh, huh. Anyhow, let me try that, but I'll give 3 doses to the... Does that make sense? Let me just try to be sneakier in the dark. In fact, I actually don't even need the night vision. I'll find my way around. I think maybe the night vision makes me easier to see. Oh, I shouldn't have been obvious there. Matter of fact, let me load the other file where I've got the silenced gun. That'll just make this all so much easier. Yeah, that's the thing we want. I think there is a real argument for doing it this way. Getting this person before shutting the power off and all. The only thing I'm not 100% sure of yet is, do I then get a guard's outfit? Is it that I don't have an outfit that they saw me before? Or was it because the night vision... Because I assume, you know, it goes first person at that point, so we can't tell. But I imagine that the night vision makes you glow in the dark somewhat, so people can see you a little bit. It's just that you can see a little easier, and that's the benefit. I did that wrong. So I'm just feeling this out. I mean, I may just make it by stupidity here, but for the moment, I'm just this was the wrong balcony. For the moment, I'm just going to try and feel this mission out a few times and see if this flow of things is reasonable or not. So far, I really like this mission a lot, though. It's not too big. It's quite challenging, but it's not so big that you have to wait like 6 minutes for everything to happen. So let's try giving you all 5, just to be as sure about this as possible. Then I'm going to pull out this gun. I'm going to grab the money. I'm going to go shut off the power and then immediately sprint over to yoink the statue and Sejan. And maybe if I don't have the night vision. Oh, well! I didn't know anyone came around here, to be honest with you. If I'm a little quicker, I can get there before that happens. Maybe. Anyway, as I say, I'm not 100% committed to doing this perfect stealth. I'm okay if it gets a bit loud by the end. Do you think I have to wait for the technician to leave before I'm allowed to use it, and that was the issue with that? Maybe. Actually, in the interest of time, I will just give you only a 3 dosage. That should be enough. Then we won't have to wait as long, and that guard won't be there. So I'm just walking now, just to avoid suspicion as much as possible. Oh, okay, there was a guard right there that I walked into. Yeah, that's not a very good idea. Matter of fact, let me study the map for a moment. It actually probably makes more sense to come back out through this. Once I hit the power, duck back through here to grab the statue, which is... It is there. And then all I have to do is run up through, get him back. And if the technician is there at that point, I think what I'll do is I'll just hug the corner to hope they walk by, because I think that was the issue, was that they were still in the elevator, so it couldn't like play the cutscene of me leaving in the elevator.
Tolong!
Just punch a fuse. That'll shut off the power to the whole place. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And maybe that I'm easier to see when I'm outside, because you wouldn't need power for this anyway. But the statue should be right on our left here. Yeah, here it is. I can see it in the dark. I said I could, but there it is. I've gotten that, and I'm in stealth now. Because I think these people they're having a harder time seeing me because of how stealth I am in. And I've got a super high-tech map, of course. That's quite good. I can get through this door. I'm quite close to where he is now, and no one's noticed anything yet. Put on a little jog here. Oh, this is just a test of how well I can see in the dark. If I turned the cam up, it would be a lot easier, but I'm not gonna. That's called cheating. There we go. Pew! Get him. I didn't one-shot him as much as I'd hoped, but I think I got him now. Okay, that's the bathroom. We don't want to go there. No, no one! Please! Elevator, please. No, elevator, please. Elevator, please. Elevator, no, elevator, please. Yeah, there we go, I did it. Great. Guess the technician didn't really care to show up. Sweet, that counts. That surely counts, right? I mean, they noticed me right at the end, but that totally counts. If my night vision, like my little night vision, was better, that I would have been able to manage that without so much as a peep from any of the guards, but I took a side stop in the bathroom by mistake and then turned around and I ran back into one, I think. I think probably if I hadn't been running, if I had calmed down a bit, that wouldn't have been quite as much of an issue, but that was totally cool. I'm happy with how that went. I think that strategy I was using there could have been used to get Silent Assassin if you were just, you know, a little better at it. But what a cool mission that was! So we've got both of the Sajan twins plugged in a dongle that should give agency access to this thing to delete that horrible World War starting missile system. Where are we off to next? The two antagonists we heard talking to each other mentioned something about a sale going to someone in India, right? Which is hilarious because I was kind of joking about that earlier in Shogun Showdown. Granted, I've seen the names of all the items in the soundtrack, so it's possible that I just remembered that India was one of them, although I didn't think I remembered it at the time. Neither here nor there. That's done! Bring our overall ranking to... Also, Executioner. We've been hovering around Executioner for a while, which seems fair enough. That was pretty messy at the end. I didn't get the headshot that I kind of meant to. I probably should go. I should try take a stab at going first person for when I'm trying to make some of those more important shots. Probably would help, were I to imagine. 2 close encounters, I'm assuming, is reading as the one I had with all his mates in the jacuzzi. They seemed to notice me shooting because I kind of started running after that. Made it really obvious. And then the next one was with the guard right after that, who didn't really end up shooting me at any point. No, they did. But, like, they took their time. 2 minutes 29, that's gotta be the fastest we've done any mission in this game so far. This one's nice and short. And that'll be all for now. Next week on the channel is going to be some more Starting Spirit of Justice, after which will be more of this. So, thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Probably at somewhere around 80. So never, like, really all that fast. I would like to try that one more time without the mic in the way, because I only realized I've got my mic right in front of me here. That, like, reaching around it, and I don't know for... I've got a good sense for where most of the letter keys are, but when it comes to numbers and